Hello, I'm Sammy. Today we're looking at the policy clock. Can you tell what time it is? The small hand is pointing to a global pandemic, and the big hand is pointing to an army general who the Prime Minister has appointed to run the vaccine rollout. So it must be PR-stunt o'clock. A global pandemic sounds scary, doesn't it? Why don't we make a pillow fort to protect ourselves? We can call it Fortress Australia. Do you want to join me? Now first, any fort needs some strong foundations. You might like to use some chairs. So this chair is going to represent consistent government messaging. It's a bit wonky. Why is that? Little Greg Hunt is stuck under one of the legs. Everybody should get vaccinated urgently. But if you like, you can wait until Christmas. That's confusing and conflicting advice. Silly Greg. OK, next we'll need a world-class hotel quarantine system. Now, normally I'd use a chair, but I'm just going to repurpose this old milk crate. It's not really high enough. Not quite sure it's fit for purpose. But look, I can still sit on it. I mean, it's 99.9% a chair, so what's the worst that can happen? And the final foundation we need is a successful vaccination rollout. That can be this chair. Might need to push that back a bit. A little bit more. Actually, let's remove it altogether. OK, let's forget the foundations. Maybe we should build a wall instead. A nice, secure border in case people try to get into our fort, like your brother or your sister. Or maybe a 3-year-old Sri Lankan girl who was born in Australia but has been held in detention most of her life. We can use some pillows. Just take one of the 15 that Mum's not using on her bed. Does your mummy have an unhealthy obsession with buying unnecessary amounts of pillows? OK, let's pop them all down. All around the edge there. Our borders are secured. Now we just need to make sure the roof doesn't cave in. I know, we can use this opinion poll. Remember, it doesn't have to last forever. It can just prop us up until the next election. Now it's time for a roof. So here's my bed sheet. I like to use a 1200 thread count. Just being silly. Seriously though, you can feel the difference. And... OK, who should we invite inside our fort? I know, why don't we bring in the guy who paid for it? It's Big Debt. Hello, Big Debt. I'm worth $1 trillion. You sure are. Oh no, it's another Melbourne outbreak. Quick, Big Debt, let's hide in our fortress. Oh dear, our pillow fort was unsustainable. And we threw so much money at it. That's OK. It's quite warm in here. In fact, I might just stay under the doona until mid-2022, best case scenario. So it's time to say goodbye. But I'm not going anywhere. That's right, kids. Big Debt will be with you for the rest of your lives. Bye-bye. Bye.